Howdy, howdy.
Hey Greg, how are you?
All right. Are we taking notes? I don't know.
I did I see a pop-up?
There's a little flash. God, there's so many options now.
Yeah.
Recording it and taking notes.
Oh, transcribing. Yeah. Huh? Did we turn that on? I don't remember turning that on. Is it just like something they
Mm.
do automatically now?
Yeah, I think they just enabled that for everybody.
Hmm.
How are things?
Pretty good.
You
Been
find many rocks lately?
uh, not actual rocks, just in the
Mm.
gym. Still
Oh, okay.
still recovering from the Achilles injury,
Mm.
but getting a lot better, getting a lot more confident
That's
on it.
good.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Achilles, I've started taking up uh, inline skating.
Oh,
'Cause there's
really?
not much ice around here, so
Yeah.
try to get in shape a little bit, and uh, inline skating seems to be a good way to do it.
Yeah. And it's summertime down there now, right?
Yeah,
So yeah.
although for the next week or so, it's going to be like pouring down buckets. So
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I remember doing that when I was younger. It was fun.
yeah, I think I've been on inline a couple times, but I'm quite used to ice, and I'm finding that there's stuff that you can do on ice that you can't do on wheels.
Yep.
Like the skate won't turn like this on
Yeah.
wheels, but on ice, because it's a curved blade, there's only one point touching, so you can pivot really easily. Um, I have to pick up my foot completely off the ground in order to turn or to go backwards. I can't hockey stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm learning things.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll take a few falls while you're
Yeah, this stuff
jumping.
happened.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, from taekwondo and gymnastics when I was younger, I know how to fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Shristi. Welcome to the open community working meeting.
Hi, maintainers.
So
We usually give it about 10 minutes for people to show up.
Sorry.
We usually give it about 10 minutes for people to show up, and
Okay.
then we'll start on any topics that we have.
yeah.
We don't really have an agenda today.
Yeah. I was looking for the where's the meeting? Thought I had it here.
I'll put it in the chat. Looks like we've started putting a YAML front matter in there, and it's not rendering right. Here's
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. It just like updated and now it's
yeah, I removed the front matter.
oh, you removed it.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought wow, it just fixed itself.
no, I did that.
Yeah. Oh, the date and and on that isn't right either. Yeah, this is something we haven't been maintaining lately.
Yeah.
One of those things that that Benha used to do that just doesn't get done anymore.
Yeah. I wonder if Honey's gonna hop on. Do you know where she is? Like where in the world that she is?
Nigeria, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Lagos.
So
I'm
it's
not
it's
mistaken.
late for her then.
Yeah. Juan usually joins us too. So
Yeah.
hoping Juan was gonna be here. Yeah. Maybe this will end up being a bit of an office hours, and we can take questions and stuff as well.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll give it 1 or 2 more minutes, I guess. See who else shows up. How about we have our guests introduce themselves? Say hi. Tell us where you're calling in from, and yeah, what brings you here.
Interesting.
Christy, you were here first. You wanna go first?
Hello, maintainers. I'm Shrishti and I'm from India. I've been contributing to the test route repo. You both were mentoring me.
Cool. Samaya?
Hello, my name is Samail Ahmad. I'm also one of the contributor, contributing in few of the repositories like website and the tool too.
All right.
This is my first meeting here. I just want to know the overall flow of the meeting.
Yeah.
Normally for this meeting, we're discussing kind of, I guess more business kind of stuff as far as maintaining the specification and I guess we can talk about the website as well, the test suite, those kinds of things. Just it's an opportunity for us to discuss in person a lot of the stuff that's going on in the issues. So just have some more of that conversation. That's usually what this meeting is for. Sometimes we'll have an actual agenda, but we don't have one today. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Today's for general stuff like
I'm sorry, say that again.
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Are we waiting for someone?
Well, sometimes people come in late, so we usually just kind of chat for a few minutes before we get started. Let people come in, but I think it's about time for us to get going.
Okay, We'll wait
Yeah.
then.
So, so I think we can start with just like updates, what we've been working on. I can go first. I've been working on some stuff with for the spec. That's kind of going slower than I hoped, but lots of stuff going on. So, but I think we're making progress, Greg, slowly but surely. We're getting. I've been working on the JSON Schema errors project from Google Summer of Code last year that never really finished, and but now I've got a couple of people that are helping work on that. I think we originally took like kind of bit off too much to start with, and tried to put in a bunch of fancy features and stuff that kind of made it hard to just get something something done that could be released and used. And so I kind of started over and reset everything, getting rid of all the fancy stuff and just like, let's get out a baseline version here, and then we can add fancy things back in one at a time when that's ready. So I've got some people that are around on that repo, contributing and helping out. So that's pretty cool. I've noticed that I think we're starting to see fewer people contributing to the website and more people getting outside of just the website and getting into tools. At least I've seen several people coming around to some of my projects. I don't know if you've seen that at all yet, Greg, or if other people have, but I've definitely seen some of it, and I've also seen people sharing that they've been contributing to other projects as well. So that's great. I think that's what we want: people going to contributing to tools, and things like that. So yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was the and maybe we'll get back to this a little bit later, but I want to talk about the reaction that we heard from the JSON Schema conference about keywords, unknown keywords, being ignored, and how X dash keywords are supposed to be used. And so I think there needs to be, I think I need to write up a blog post or something, just with some clarifications about that. But yeah, let's get into that as a topic after we do further updates.
Yeah. I really haven't had time to get into anything in the spec stuff. I've seen your conversation on the dynamic anchors thing with Karen. Just kind of been following along with that. I do notice that PR now has merge conflicts because you've been merging things, which is good. So I don't know how ready that PR is, but aside from some cleanup, I don't really know that there's anything else we need to do with the spec before figuring out how to publish it.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty much there. I think I'm just going to just add I think I'm just not going to change it, and add a note that says we're not changing it because because it doesn't make anything better. It's just I want to change things just to change things. Or we don't want to change things if there's not a compelling reason to do so. And that's it. And I think that'll be ready to go. I just haven't had time to write that up yet. Yeah, I still wanted to go through and do like a full read through of the whole spec and just do any cleanup that needs to be done. But yeah, I think I agree with you that I think we're probably more or less ready. We just got to figure out publishing. Yeah.
Yeah, and on the publishing note, I had made a comment that maybe we do it manually, and then you commented that we can probably just perpetually do it manually. It's not that arduous of a task, and it's only really done once a year at most.
Right. Yeah, I think the more pressing issue is like styling it to so that it looks like it matches the website, or at least looks like it's not from the year 2000. But yeah, just because all that styling that I put in was just like it's supposed to be temporary, just so they look at it. And yeah, it'd be nice to.
Is that something that you want to do, that you want to handle, or is that something that we want to have somebody else do?
I am not qualified for styling.
Oh, okay.
For things like positioning things and stuff like that, like I can do that stuff, but if it's like making it look nice, that's not my thing.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get a one of our contributors to come in and work on this. Somebody who's been working on the website and understands that already.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I did think maybe I wonder if it could be a Google Summer of Code project, but then hopefully we get it done sooner than that. So
yeah,
but maybe not. But yeah,
it's not summer here anyway.
Yeah,
it's Google Winter of Code for me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I felt like that stuff is going pretty slow, but I feel like we are pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree.
Feels like it's closer than I thought it was at this point.
Yeah. That's good.
All right. Have you how's your implementation coming for V1? Have you worked on that much?
I think I've got it done. I think I've got it supported in my latest version.
Good.
It's passing the test suite as it exists, except for I think some regex format stuff that .NET just doesn't support.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, the spec does for regex, the spec does specify that users like schema authors should stick to a specific feature set. Should probably revisit what that feature set is, but I wonder if we should have like a set of required tests for regex that live within that feature set, and then extended optional feature tests for any other regex features that aren't in there. The other thing that I have trouble with is the IDN formats, and I think Unicode for host name. Those are troublesome.
Yeah, those are problematic, but yeah, that's what we want to remove. So that's my most recent PR in that space in the spec that nobody's looked at yet. But yeah, so the idea is to take all of that stuff out of the spec and just put it into the registry, the format registry, and then just
We've got
let
to
it
get
be.
that pushed out too, because I don't think we think we have the file for it in the repo, but I don't think that we have anything on the website yet. So maybe that just all gets published at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. That's part of the spec publishing process is going to have to be the figuring out the registry as well.
Yeah. Other than those things, my implementation is, seems solid. It's available on NuGet and whatever. I have put out an announcement on my implementation that actually for the entire JSON Everything project that I'll be implementing. This is the open source maintenance fee. What it is it basically puts an EULA on compiled binaries. So, I get to keep the MIT license on the source, and people can download it and compile it themselves if they want to. But if you download and use the NuGet packages, then it requires a maintenance fee, and that's just to cover all the other stuff that goes along with maintaining an open source project. Let's see if I can find a link for that.
I'm curious how that works out for you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I actually got here it is, a good recommendation for it through the open source or through the .NET Foundation. And yeah, I was looking at going dual license, but then there's a lot of preconceptions and perception changes when an open source library goes into dual license and is trying to monetize and everything. And I'm just trying to cover the time spent over the past 15 years of building open source for free. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, I should be compensated for the work that I've done. But as I mentioned, this allows me to keep the MIT license on the source itself, and so I don't need to. This is kind of like I guess a nice halfway to a full double license or a full dual license scenario. But yeah, it's been a while deliberating on this.
Yeah, I mean that's something I'd like to do, like for the language server, which hopefully one day I'll be able to get back to at some point, maybe when the spec is done. I was hoping to do something that's like for commercial use, like you have to pay for it, but for regular people, individuals can use it for free.
Yeah, that's kind of what this what the open source maintenance fee does. Is it if you're not using it in a context that generates revenue, then you can use it for free. If you're making money off of my work, then pay up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I want. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, and then on my side, I think my implementation is ready for V1 as well. Pretty sure I've got all the things that we've discussed and changed in there. So yeah, we should probably reach out to some other people at this point and let them know that, like, at this point things aren't changing. We're just crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Yeah.
If you haven't started working on this, it'd be a good idea to do that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Christy, Samael, you have either of you have questions? I'm just listening.
One question that should we always matlab, raise issue before creating a PR in tooling section?
Sorry, you were breaking up a little bit at the beginning there. Can you say again? Something about PRs, yeah.
Yeah, should we always raise issue
Hmm.
and discuss it well, and then after it got assigned, then we should raise a PR.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what workflow of the repo. Okay.
Yeah, that's the process. We always want our contributors to create an issue first if they have an idea for something. And then that idea can be discussed and we can really nail down exactly what needs to be done. And then once we've identified what needs to be done, the issue can be assigned and start, and the work can start.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is to prevent unnecessary work from being done. We don't want you to go all out and create a PR and then for us to come along and say, we don't really need this, because then that kind of wastes your time and gives you a bad feeling, and we don't want that.
Okay. I got it.
Sir, I'm
Yeah,
just a
and-
beginner right now to open source, so I don't know regarding the creating of the issues. So I just work on the issues which are already there. Right now, I was seeing the website repo, but there most of the issues are in the try stage only. So that is what I asked the maintainers, what should I do now? They are not even accepted, and the ones that are accepted, people are already working on it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the thing with the website is, for a while we haven't had a maintainer for it. So our maintainer had to leave and go attend to other things, and so for a while there wasn't a lot getting done. So recently we've fixed that. We've got a team of 4 people working on that, but there's a lot of like backlog and stuff to go through to get everything to get things moving again. And these guys are all working on it part-time volunteer. So it's not anybody's full-time job to keep all this stuff running. So a lot of times things are going to be slow. Like if you create an issue or or ask for feedback or whatever, it can take a while. And also because there hasn't been people keeping track of things, sometimes there's cases where somebody has been assigned, but they never actually followed through, and so it looks like the issue isn't available, but that was months ago, and they're not really around anymore. So so if you're looking for something that's open, you could look at issues where somebody is assigned, but look at when they were assigned. So if it was like a month ago, then you can, and it looks like something you want to work on, you can try commenting on it and asking if that's something that you could work on. But like if it was somebody assigned like a week ago or something, then give them some time to finish it. Just if it's like it's been a month or 2 months or whatever, and and nothing's happened.
Yeah, that is what I am doing right now. The issues which
Okay.
were assigned very earlier, people are not responding to it, so I'm just commenting and asking whether it's available or not, whether I can work on it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's all we can do. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
while
they
working on the test suit repo, I missed a bit. So I also got the warnings from you that you'll be banned if you continue doing this. So from there, I learned that no, we have to stick to the rules and then we have to follow it. Just cannot randomly open PRs for that.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just yeah, don't open the PRs until we've discussed it, and then yeah, you're fine. And sometimes you just got to be patient. Wait till um, till till we get around to discussing it, because we've all got a lot on our plates, and you know we're all doing this for free in our spare time. So things can move slowly.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. I am actually a beginner, so I was not aware about the rules that much.
That's all right. Glad you figured it out. Figured out the right process. Yeah. All right. Any other questions you guys have?
No, no any question right now.
Okay.
No, sir.
Well, Greg said we'd come back to the what I was hearing at the JSON Schema Conf about unknown keywords. So there was a lot of I don't know about a lot, but there's definitely like a few questions about like is JSON Schema still going to be extensible? Like, are we going to be able to add our new keywords? So people are still apprehensive about that. They don't. They feel like what we're doing is saying no, you can't add your new keywords. So that's the first thing. And the other thing is that I noticed that people are starting to use the X stuff, but because they think they're getting future proof, but they're using it in cases where they shouldn't be, like keywords that aren't annotation only keywords. So that's another thing that I think needs a little clarification.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I'm not terribly surprised, because
yeah,
people to only see like the surface of something and make assumptions for the rest. Yeah.
truthfully, if they would just start including the schema keyword in their schemas, then it would be future proof. Just declare the dialect up front and it would be future proof.
Yeah. So yeah. The place where I think we're seeing the most interesting use of new keywords and stuff right now is at Oracle. We had a guy from Oracle come do a talk, and I was shocked at like all the things that they're doing with JSON Schema, like baking it into the database.
That's interesting.
Doing all that stuff. Yeah.
It's interesting they're doing that when it's not like when so many others claim that you can't reference it formally. I guess that would just be in a specification environment, but other people are still just using it in their products.
Yeah. I mean, I think that that gives a lot of weight to what we're doing. That we can say like, yeah, like companies like Oracle are using it. They're going all in with it.
Yeah.
It's good for them. It should be good enough for you too.
Yeah. Oh, while I'm thinking about that, so Juan had been asking about that database case study that somebody had written. And I had a discussion with him, and I was like, it just doesn't feel like a case study. And he proposed the idea of it being like a featurette or some other word that we can put on our blog. And I was completely fine with using a different word. It just didn't feel like a case study to me. There's a thread in the TSC channel that he had started on that. So if we could just, I mean, I can go and approve it, but it'd be good to have more than just me behind that.
Yeah. I don't care all that much about, you know, the kinds of things that go on the blog, but I'm totally supportive of calling it something other than a case study if it doesn't look like a case study.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I think it's fine to post something like that.
All right.
Honestly, it'd be nice if there was like if they'd give us a donation for posting something like that. That's mostly an ad for their product. But maybe that's for another time. Speaking of you know, budget stuff, I mean, I've been meaning to do a new budget and review. You know,
It'd be
what
good
we're
to have
doing.
something for this year.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think like we kind of said we were going to do like a grants type of thing, but I don't think we can pull that off.
Yeah.
So I think we should just drop that and either spend the money on something else or put more money into what we're already spending on.
Yeah. I think Juan has a point though of we need to show that the money is flowing in order to
Yeah, encourage more people to
encourage more
Yeah.
donations.
Yeah. Yep. And we're not spending it well enough right now. Yeah, I also want to get a budget, or not a budget, but like a financial report of like what the conference cost us and how much we got in conference donations, and you know, what was our, like, how did that end up doing?
Mhm.
And that way we know in the future, like, can we spend more, or do we need to be more frugal? You know, should we try to encourage more sponsors for the conference and stuff like that?
Can we support more people going to the conference?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, it's pretty expensive for me to go, and it's even more expensive to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My energy saver just came on.
Yeah. Well, I think we're just about finished for today. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shristi, Sumail, thanks for joining us. Jason, it's
Yeah.
good to see you again.
Yeah. You too.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
Which repo would you suggest for new contributors to contribute on?
Which repo? Is that what you
For new contributors would you suggest?
Anywhere. I mean, anywhere that's going. There's several repos on the in the JSON Schema org. There's, I mean, the website. There's the tour. There's the test suite, stuff like that. But probably the best thing to do is to contribute to some tooling, some library. So I'd go to the tools page on the website, and you can see like a big old list of all kinds of JSON Schema implementations doing all kinds of different things. I'd say the best thing to do is to find one of those that interests you, and try to contribute to it.
Yeah.
I think that's
maybe even report back. Like, so if you do contribute to one of the tools, report back that you have contributed the tools, and maybe link your PRs or whatever, and that would show other people as well. Say, hey, we can, contribute to the tools. That's also contributing to the community.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things I was mentioning at the beginning, is that I'm seeing a lot more people starting to do that, as I'm seeing more people contributing to some of my projects that are JSON Schema related. And I think that's a better place to contribute for JSON Schema, because it's, you're actually doing stuff with JSON Schema rather than just random web development maintenance.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can do that anywhere, but if you're, if you came here presumably for JSON Schema, right? Not for random, basic web development, right?
Right.
And you'll get that from working on tools more than our website.
Yeah. Also, your contributions to tooling will help other people quite a bit more than building out our website.
Right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thanks
All
for
right, then.
coming.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to log off.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Later.